would appreciate it if you could kindly switch your mobile phones to silent mode.
இனிய காலை வணக்கம். அவையினர் அனைவரும் தங்களது அலைபேசியை துண்டிக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறீர்கள். நமது விழாவினை சிறப்பு பெருமகிழ்ச்சி கொள்கிறோம்.
Kallakurichi district has been inaugurated as 34th district on 26/11/2019. Attraction of the district. The tribal population dominated hills have Periyar Falls, Megam Falls, Sirkalur Falls and places of worship like Chinna Tirupati Temple, Ulagalananda Perumal Temple, Veeranashwara Temple which attracts pilgrims all over the world.
இந்த வரலாற்று சிறப்புமிக்க கள்ளக்குறிச்சிக்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் எமது மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்கள் மற்றும் மாண்புமிகு அமைச்சர் அவர்களை வருக வருக என வரவேற்பதில் பெருமகிழ்ச்சி கொள்கிறோம். இனிமை தமிழ்மொழி எமக்கு இன்பம் தரும்படி வாய்த்தல் அமுது கனியை பிழிந்திட்ட சாறு எங்கள் கதியில் உயர்ந்திட யாம் பெற்ற பெரும்பேறு தனிமை சுவையுடைய சொல்லை எங்கள் தமிழினும் வேறெங்கும் யான் கண்டதில்லை நனியுண்டு நனியுண்டு காதல் தமிழ்நாட்டினர் யாவருக்கும் தமிழ் மீது காதல் இனிமை தமிழ் எங்கள் உயிர் என்பதாலே தரமுண்டு தமிழ் புவிக்கு மேலே தமிழுண்டு தமிழ் மக்களுக்குண்டு இன்ப தமிழுக்கு நாளும் செய்வோம் நல்ல தொண்டு தமிழ் என்று தோள் தட்டியாடு நல்ல தமிழ் வெல்க வெல்க என்றே நீ தீனம் பாடு.
I request the August gathering to please stand for invocation. Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத தண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you. Please take your seat. கடலின் மீது கதிர்களை வீசி கடுகி வான்மிசை ஏறுதையா படரும் வானொலியின் இன்பத்தை கண்டு பாட்டு பாடி மகிழ்வன புட்கள் உடல் பரந்த கடல் தன்னுள்ளே ஒவ்வொரு நுண்டுளியிலும் வழியாக சுடரும் நின்றன் வடிகளையும் கொண்டு சுதி பாடி புகழ்கின்றது இங்கே என் நேரமும் நின்னடி கீழே நின்று தன்னகத் தொல்வோர் அணுகவும் நின்றன் ஜோதியை நிறைந்து வாகி நன்று வாழ்ந்திட செய்குவையா ஞாயிற்றுக்கண் ஒளி தரும் தேவா மன்று வானிடை கொண்டுலகெல்லாம் வாழ நோக்கிடம் எம் வள்ளி தேவா.
It's a traditional ritual in India to light a lamp before beginning every auspicious task. Just as light removes darkness, knowledge removes ignorance. The flame's upward movement, defying gravity, stands as a symbol of our quest for knowledge, upliftment, and to resolve to rise above all challenges. I invite the dignitaries on the dais to invoke the Almighty and light the sacred lamp. We express our profound gratitude to all the dignitaries on the dais who have contributed to the auspicious beginning.
உற்ற இடத்தில் உயிரிழங்கும் தன்மையோர் பற்றலரை கண்டால் பணிவரோடு கற்றுத்துன் பிளர்வது அல்லால் பெரும்பாரம் தாங்கின் தளர்வது வளையுமோதான்.
Now to extend an enthusiastic warm welcome to all our distinguished guests who have gathered here today, we call upon our dynamic Honorable Selvi R. Purnima, Principal District and Sessions Judge Viluppuram, who is leading the district judiciary with integrity, compassion and determination.
Good morning to everyone present here. It's my great privilege to welcome all of you on my behalf and on behalf of the entire judiciary to this August gathering for the inauguration of District and Sessions Court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court in Kallakurichi district. An open door is a welcome that makes a stranger into a friend. A smile is a welcome sign that invites people in. It is a welcomed gift to encourage others to achieve greatness. When struggle and challenges are holding you, alone a simple welcoming hands towards you is all of you need to lift you up. விலை மதிப்பில்லா செல்வம் அறிவு, பலமான ஆயுதம் பொறுமை, மிக சிறந்த பாதுகாப்பு உண்மை, அற்புதமான மருந்து சிரிப்பு. அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். It gives me immense pleasure to start this auspicious occasion by hearty welcome my Lord the Honorable Thiru Justice Sanjay Vijay Kumar Gangapurwala, Chief Justice of our Honorable High Court, who is known for diligence, dedication in his work and a sports personality, was very kind enough to accept our invitation despite having busy schedule. Be humbled by your presence and honored to have joined us on this remarkable occasion. Welcome, my Lord. I feel privileged to welcome Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar, Judge, High Court of Madras, and our portfolio judge, who is keen in using electronic papers in the court hall and focuses on minimizing the movement of case records, which needlessly consume time and manpower, for which we are ever grateful to you, my Lord. I welcome Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, Judge, High Court of Madras, who is also our portfolio judge, known by his simplicity. He plays important role in settling the cases through mediation and thereby helps the litigation to discover the real issues in their case. I welcome Honorable Thiru Justice M. Dandavani, Judge, High Court of Madras, who is the son of soil of Viluppuram, Lordship, who is a man of boldness and simple in character. I welcome Honorable Thiru Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Judge, Madras High Court, who is also son of the soil. Lordship is very kind enough to accept the invitation with short notice. I welcome Thiru S. Raghupati, Honorable Minister of Law, Courts, Prisons and Prevention of Corruption. I welcome the President, Secretary and members of Kallakurichi Bar, who made excellent arrangement and rendered cooperation for making this function a grand success. I welcome President, Secretary, law officers and member of various Bar Association of Viluppuram and Kallakurichi Judicial District. I welcome Collector and Superintendent of Police of Kallakurichi District. I welcome my brother and sister members of Judiciary who are playing crucial role with the immense hard work and make this function a grand success. I welcome the Registrar General, my brother Thiru Jodi Raman. I welcome Chief Engineer Thiru Adi Arasu Rajashekar, PWD. I welcome Srimadi Irisan Pungulali, PDJ of Kallakurichi District, Thiru Sriram CJM of Kallakurichi District. I welcome the Personal Secretary of Honorable Chief Justice. I welcome Member of Legislative Assembly. I welcome staff of the Judiciary who are pillars of our success. I welcome the officers of Revenue, PWD, Municipality and Police personnel. I welcome press and media, general public who are gathering here. I welcome one and all.
Thank you, Amma. We are delighted to hear the most hospitable, gracious welcome. Now it's time for the auspicious event when my Lord Honorable Thiru Justice Sanjay V. Gangapurwala, Chief Justice High Court of Madras, will be inaugurating the District Sessions Court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Kallakurichi by unveiling the plaque. We thank our Honorable Chief Justice for declaring open the District and Sessions Court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Kallakurichi. I would ask one and all to join with me in invoking the blessings of the Almighty on this great institution which is being inaugurated today, and it our prayer that for all time to come in this temple of justice, truth and righteousness shall prevail, that justice be done between man and dispensed without fear or favor, and that freedom be maintained and defended. We thank our Honorable High Court of Madras for the new magnificent building with all the facilities which will undoubtedly make this court one of the best in the country.
Now it's time for honoring the dignitaries on dais. Our Honorable Selvi R. Purnima, Principal District Judge, Viluppuram, will present memento to the Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Madras. Our Honorable Thiru A.K.A. Rahman, First Additional District Judge, Dindivanam, will present memento to Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar, Judge, High Court of Madras, Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District. Our Honorable Tirumadi Mahalakshmi, Second Additional District Judge, Dindivanam, will present memento to Honorable Mr. Justice M. Dandapani, Judge, High Court of Madras. Our Honorable Tirumadi K. Geeta Rani, Third Additional District Judge, Kallakurichi, will present memento to Honorable Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Judge, High Court of Madras. Our Honorable S. Hermes, Session Judge, Fast Track Mahila Court, Viluppuram, will present memento to Honorable Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, Judge, High Court of Madras, Honorable Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District. Our Honorable Irisan Pungoli, Principal District Judge, Kallakurichi, will present memento to Honorable Thiru S. Raghupati, Minister of Law, Courts, Prisons and Prevention of Corruption, Government of Tamil Nadu. Our Honorable Tirumadi Bhakya Jyoti, Session Judge, Special Court for Trial of Cases under SC/ST Act, Viluppuram, will present memento to Honorable Registrar, High Court of Madras. Our Honorable Thiru S. Rajashima Varman, Additional District Judge, Viluppuram, will present memento to District Collector, Kallakurichi. Our Honorable S. N. Shriram, Chief Judicial Magistrate, Kallakurichi, will present memento to Superintendent of Police, Kallakurichi. Our Honorable Selvi R. Dhanam, Principal Subjudge Dindivanam, will present memento to Chief Engineer PWD Chennai, Mr. Ayiratharasu Rajashekar. Our Honorable Selvi M. Pushparani, Chief Judicial Magistrate Viluppuram, will present memento to Mr. Sri Ramasamy Bar Association, Kallakurichi. Now the advocates will honor the dignitaries on the dais. Advocate Mr. P. Srinivasan, Secretary of Bar Association, Kallakurichi, will present memento to Honorable Chief Justice. A.R. Alexander, sir. A.R. Alexander. Advocate Mr. A.R. Alexander will adorn a shawl to Honorable Chief Justice. Advocate Mr. Tyagarajan and Tamil Kumaran will present book to Honorable Chief Justice. Advocate Mr. Sri Venkatachalam will present a memento to Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar. Advocate Mr. V. Raja will adorn shawl to Honorable Thiru S. Justice M. Sundar. Advocate Mr. K.P. Venkatesan will present book to Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar. Advocate Mr. P. Kupasamy will present a memento to Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti. Advocate Mr. S. Arunachaleshwaran will adorn a shawl to Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti. Advocate Mr. R. Gokuldas will present book to Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti. Advocate Mr. R.J. Selvanayagam will present a memento to Honorable Justice Thiru D. Dandabani. Advocate Mr. J. Janardhanan will adorn shawl to Honorable Thiru Justice M. Dandapani. Advocate Mr. V. Shanmugam will present book to Honorable Thiru M. Dandapani. Advocate Mr. M. Shivakumar will present memento to Honorable Thiru Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy. Advocate Mr. R. Sendil Kumar will adorn a shawl to Honorable Thiru Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy. Advocate Mr. T. Manikannu will present book to Honorable Thiru Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy. Advocate Mr. P. Rajavel will present memento to Honorable S. Raghupati, Law Minister, Tamil Nadu. Advocate Mr. Arun Prasad will adorn a shawl to Honorable S. Raghupati. Advocate Mr. V.R.T. Ramalingam will present book to Honorable Law Minister. Advocate Mr. M. Satyamurthy and N.K. Shankar will present book to Honorable S. Raghupati, Law Minister. Honorable T. Chinathambi will present a memento to District Collector Kallakurichi. Advocate G. Bhaskar will adorn a shawl to District Collector Kallakurichi. Advocate Thirumadi K. Archana will present memento to Superintendent of Police. Advocate Mr. S. Chubachandran will adorn a shawl to Superintendent of Police. Advocate Mr. S. Shivaraman will present book to Superintendent of Police. My lords, Honorable Chief Justice will be honoring the lawyers who have quality like passion for job, resilience, work for long challenging hours, patience, maintaining solid emotional balance and have not violated the principles of professional ethics. May I invite Mr. D. Pondian, who have completed 5 years of practice. 50 years. May I invite Advocate Mr. R. Ilangovan, who have completed 40 years practice.
We request the august gathering to maintain silence.
May I invite Advocate Mr. C. Venkatachalam. Advocate Mr. C. Venkatachalam, Mr. T. Chinnathambi, Advocate Mr. T. Chinnathambi, Advocate Mr. S. Chitrarasan, Advocate Mr. P. Kuppuswamy, Advocate Mr. R.V. Rajamani, Advocate Mr. T.K. Rangarajan, Advocate Mr. V. Raja, Advocate Mr. K. Srinivasan,
We are grateful to our Honorable Chief Justice for the kind gestures of reaching the senior members of the bar to their seats.
Honorable Mr. S. Maithili will present memento to Secretary Bar Association Kallakurichi.
Now it's time to offer felicitation.
அரணறிந்து ஆன்றமைந்த சொல்லான் எஞ்ஞான்று திறனறிந்தான் தேர்ச்சி துணை நீதி மாறாது வாழும் நிலை அறிந்து மேன்மையானவற்றை எடுத்துரைப்பவர் எப்பொழுதும் திறமைகளை அறிந்தவருக்கு மேலும் தேர்ச்சி பெற துணையாவார்.
May I call upon Thirupi Srinivasan, Secretary Bar Association Kallakurichi, to offer felicitation.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். It's my great pleasure to welcome you to our district court inauguration function today. We have the privilege of welcome the dignitaries on days and off days. Honorable Sri Justice Sanjay Vijay Kumar Gangapurwala, Chief Justice of Madras High Court. Honorable Sri Justice M. Sundar Judge, Madras High Court, fourth-fuller judge for Kallakurichi district. And Honorable Sri Justice Dandabaniji, Judge of Madras High Court. Honorable Sri Justice Krishnan Ramasamy, Judge of Madras High Court. Honorable Sri Justice Bharat Sakravati, Judge of Madras High Court, and fourth-fuller judge for Kallakurichi district. And Sri Saravana Kumar, District Collector of Kallakurichi, Sri Samay Singh Meena, Superintendent of Police Kallakurichi, Honorable District Judge and CJ, Chief Judicial Magistrate Viluppuram. New district sessions court was formed with the headquarters at Viluppuram and the combined South Court with bifurcation of 1993. After that, Kallakurichi was divided from the Viluppuram district by the Tamil Nadu government in 2019 to administrative purposes. Today, Lordship, today is a remarkable day in the history of Kallakurichi Lordship. As the new principal district and session court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court to be the inaugurated on behalf of the Lordships and all the higher officials after 4 consecutive years of bifurcation of Kallakurichi from Viluppuram and 30 years after the bifurcation of Viluppuram from South Arga district Lordship. Kallakurichi is bested out with a huge amount of natural resources and temples Lordship. Among the Kallakurichi hills are the major range of the hills situated in the eastern coast of Tamil Nadu Lordship. About the hill tribes, it is said that the warrior belonging to the Kerala community Lordship had come from the Kanjipuram and settled in the Kallakurichi hills Lordship. And the Kallakurichi is an emerging agriculture district and known as the home of the agriculture and contributes to the majority of the sugarcane production in the Tamil Nadu Lordship. One of the 4 temples situated from the district of Kallakurichi Lordship. The first of all, the Adirangam Sri Ranganatha Swami Temple, Your Lordship, is a Hindu temple dedicated to the Lord Vishnu, located in the Adi Thiruvarangam Lordship. It is believed to have been built by the medieval Cholas and Vijayanagara Kings Lordship. It is constructed in the Dravidian style Lordship, as the architect of the cover of area and 5 acres Lordship. And another one temple is the famous one, Olaganatha Perumal Temple Lordship, is a Hindu temple dedicated to the Lord Vishnu in the Tirukkoil Lordship. The temple glorified the Nalanda Divya Prabandham Lordship, the earlier medieval Tamil canon, the Alvar saints from the 6th to 9th centuries Lordship. It is one of the 108 Devadesham dedicated to the Lord Vishnu Lordship. And another one is the Arthanarishwara temple in the Shiva temple in the Rishivandiyam Lordship. During the Vijayanagara Empire, when the Vandiya family cleared the one forest for agriculture purposes Lordship, one Swayambhu Lingam was cut with the spade Lordship. The Lingam in the source of the Adi Arthanarishwara temple still now Lordship. Another last one is Lordship. The very famous Parikal Sri Lakshmi Narayana temple is in 1500 oldest temple in the situated from the our district Lordship. In divided the Sri Lakshmi Narasimha, the 4th avatar from the Lord Vishnu Lordship. Many Brahmins families of the Vaishya Raja order own allegations to the allegiance to Parikal Lakshmi Narasimha as the Kuladevata Lordship. As the Valluvar once said Lordship, Nagaiye insul igelamai, Vagayana Vaimi Kudikku. உண்மையான உயர்குடியில் பிறந்தவருக்கு முகமலர்ச்சி ஈகை இனிய சொல் பிறர் இகழ்ந்து கூறாமை யாருக்கும் நல்ல பண்புகள் என்பார்கள் Lordship. That's the English translation Lordship. The line translated to the truthful nobility of the characteristics for the 4 qualities as a cheerful countenance and generosity, kind words and not belting others. This 4 are said to be the proper qualified of the true high-born persons, Lordship. Similarly, the Chief Justice of High Court called us immediately after the hunger strike organized by the Bar Association of Kallakurichi, Lordship. We discussed about the legal issue prevailing the Kallakurichi during the meeting, Lordship. We wholeheartedly thank to the Lordship, Honorable Chief Justice Madras High Court in fulfilling the long-standing demands of the litigators, advocates and public, Lordship. Today we are extremely grateful for this valuable presence for the District and Sessions Court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court inauguration function, Lordship. We would like to express the gratitude to the Madras High Court Judges Honorable Sundar Lordship and Honorable Dandamani Lordship, Honorable Krishnan Ramaswamy Lordship and Honorable Bharat Lordship. We would like to thank to the Tamil Nadu government and Law Minister of Tamil Nadu, Honorable V. Raghupati and High Court Judicial Registrar General, another one Judicial Buildings Subha Anpumani Lordship, and another one District Judge Viluppuram and Chief Judicial Magistrate Viluppuram and Judicial Officer and Judicial Employees of Viluppuram District Lordship. We also thank to the legislative member of Kallakurichi District through Vasantham Karthikeyan and M. Senthil Kumar and Ta Udayasuran T. Madikanda Lordship. And finally, one major application for the Lordship, only one Lordship, the land for the campaign court building was allocated in the 1980 Lordship. During that time, we had the only 2 courts within the campaign court building, namely the Municipal Court and Magistrate Court, Lordship. Today in the campaign court building, we have the 11 courts, including the District Court and CJM courts, Lordship. However, at the district level, to resolve the legal issue of the litigants and advocates and public, we recruit the more courts from the which, including the Fosco Court and SCSC Court, and Mahila Court, and Family Court, MCP Criminal Court, and NTPS Courts, Lordship. If it would be helpful for the litigants and advocates and public, if the new upcoming courts are located with the master complex of Kallakurichi District, where the Kallakurichi District Collector Office and the District Superintendent of Police Office are located in the place, Your Lordship. So, as per the request to the Kallakurichi Bar Association, the Bar Association of Sankarapuram and Uludurpete, Thirukkulur, and the litigators and advocates and public, we would thank the land from the new court building along with the judicial officers' quarters are allocated by the government of Tamil Nadu near the master building of Kallakurichi, Lordship. We kindly request the Lordship to take our request into the consideration and proceed further the Law Minister of Tamil Nadu with the other administrative and executive officer or the welfare of the litigants and advocates and people of Kallakurichi District, Lordship. We finally, Lordship, we sincerely thank to our member of Kallakurichi Bar Association and my office bearers and the Bar Association of Sankarapuram, Uludurpete, Thirukkulur, Kallakurichi, and my dear whole advocates, Bar Association, all are finally thankful in the presence of our Lordship. Finally, only one Thirukkural I say, Lordship, as Valluvar said, Yam Kandavittil Illai Anithu Thundrum Vaimi Nalla Pira. Vaimi Vida Yenda Vaginum Serenda Urali Kana Mudiyadu. The translation of English, Lordship, which means amid us with all that we have described as a real excellence, there is nothing as good as truthfulness. Nandri Vanakkam.
We thank Mr. P. Srinivasan for enlightening us the wealth of Kallakurichi district. Thank you, sir, for the fine words.
தன்னஞ்சறிவது பொய்யற்க பொய்த்தபின் தன்னெஞ்சே தன்னை சுடும்.
A 2017 batch IPS officer, the Superintendent of Police Kallakurichi, has been concentrating on prevention of crime against women and children, and stern action has been taken to eradicate smuggling of ganja and illicit distillation and sale of arak in the district. Now we call upon Thiru Samay Singh Meena, IPS, to offer felicitation.
Respected Honorable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Justice Sanjay B. Gangapurwala, Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar, Honorable Thiru Justice M. Dandapani, Honorable Thiru Justice Krishna Ramaswamy, Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, Honorable Minister for Law, Courts and Prison through S. Raghupati, District Collector, and all the dignitaries sitting on dais, and all the attendees, very good morning to one and everyone here. So, it's a great privilege for me to speak on this occasion for the inauguration of new district court in Kallakurichi, CJM Principal District Judge Court. As of now, we were traveling to the Villupuram and Villupuram were taking the in charge of the Kallakurichi district. So this will foster great relationship with the police and judiciary. And I would like to thank and congratulations to the entire judiciary and especially the respected Chief Justice of Madras High Court to come here inaugurating a new court for the Kallakurichi. Sir, I am very grateful that this relationship between the judiciary and police will be fruitful to bring the justice to the people, and we will serve with the dedication and integrity. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, and thank you for the Bar Association. Thank you everyone for organizing such a great event. Thank you for the judiciary. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the most humble speech. We thank you, sir, for the extensive security which has been given throughout the function. Thank you, sir. Mr. Shravan Kumar Jatavat, an Indian Administrative Service Officer belonging to 2014 batch, is a 3rd District Collector of newly formed Kallakurichi District. His service during pandemic has been commendable. He has launched the Namma Ooru Super, a campaign aimed at holistic development of villages through active participation of villages. Its aim is to bring about a change in attitude among villages so that they develop a scene of ownership in their village and eagerly take part in its betterment. Now we call upon Thru Shravan Kumar Jatavat to offer felicitation.
Good morning, one and all. Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Justice Sanjay V. Gangapurwala, Chief Justice Madras High Court, Honorable Thiru Justice M. Sundar, Justice Madras High Court, Honorable Justice Dandapani, Honorable Justice Krishnan Ramasamy, Honorable Justice Bharat Chakravarti, and Honorable Minister for Law and Courts Prisons of Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru S. Raghupati, Honorable MLAs, dignitaries on the dais, Principal District Judge from Villupuram, newly appointed PDJ of Kallakurichi, members from the bar, and my dear fellow men. It's a warm privilege to our district, as it really marks a milestone in the history of the district of really having a court of the worth of Principal District Judge. Speakers before me have really embarked upon how the district has been formed, and it's a privilege to us, sir, that Honorable High Court has sanctioned our PDJ court as well as District Sessions Court in very short time, and we would be grateful to Honorable Chief Justice, sir, because the request was laid a few months back, and immediately on the day of laying the request itself, sir has agreed to grant the court, and in very shortest possible time we have got the establishment ready. So my sincere appreciation to the entire administration of High Court, who have given us orders to go ahead with the court and deliver all the services here in our district. In fact, being a newly formed district, getting justice at the doorsteps of the people, especially hailing from the rural background, is very much a linchpin of the entire administration, and we are greatly honored to have it in the earliest possible time. In fact, it's a privilege to all of us to have such a big collegium of judges here in our ceremony. So I request all association, bar association, and the judges and the lawyers from this district to use this effectively the newly formed court in rendering justice in a fair and peaceful manner to the public at large. So on behalf of the entire district administration, I congratulate the entire personnel who have organized this event in such a gracious manner. In fact, it's a privilege to have Honorable Law Minister also with us, who have been amidst his tight schedule have agreed to participate in our event. Thank you one and all.
We are grateful for the fine words, sir. We thank you, sir, for the cooperation offered to us in conducting this memorable function. According to Gandhiji, the whole duty of an advocate is not to exploit legal and adversarial advantages, but to promote compromise and reconciliation. Honorable Thiru S. Raghupati is a member of the Legislative Assembly representing Thirumayam. He was previously a member of the 14th Lok Sabha representing Pudukkottai constituency. Now our Honorable Thiru S. Raghupati, Minister of Law, Courts, Prison and Prevention of Corruption, will deliver his special address.
Honorable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Thiru Justice Sanjay Vijayakumar Gangapurwala avargale, Honorable Judge of Madras High Court, Portfolio Judge of Kallakurichi District, Thiru Justice M. Sundar avargale, Sons of the Soil in the Mannin Mahindargal, Honorable Judge of Madras High Court, Thiru Justice M. Dandapani avargale, Honorable Judge of Madras High Court, Thiru Justice Krishnan Ramasamy avargale, Portfolio Judge of Viluppuram District and Kallakurichi District, Honorable Judge of the Madras High Court, Thiru Justice Bharat Chakravarti avargale, Viluppuram Principal District Judge Selvi R. Purnima avargale, Kallakurichi District Collector Thiru Saravanakumar Jadavath avargale, Kallakurichi Superintendent of Police Thiru Sami Singh Meena avargale, ரிஷிவந்தியம் தொகுதியினுடைய சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் அன்புக்குரிய திரு எம்எல்ஏ வசந்தம் கார்த்திகேயன் அவர்களே, சங்கராபுரம் தொகுதியினுடைய சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் அன்புக்குரிய திரு உதயசூரியன் அவர்களே, கள்ளக்குறிச்சி தொகுதியினுடைய சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர் அன்புக்குரிய திரு செந்தில்குமார் அவர்களே, கள்ளக்குறிச்சி பார் அசோசியேஷன் பிரசிடென்ட் திரு சி ராமசாமி அவர்களே, கள்ளக்குறிச்சி பார் அசோசியேஷன் செக்ரட்டரி திரு ஆர் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்களே, வருகை தந்திருக்கிற அதர் ஜுடிஷியல் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ், கவர்மெண்ட் அஃபீஷியல்ஸ், அட்வொகேட்ஸ், இன்வைட்டீஸ் அண்ட் ஆகஸ்ட் கேதரிங் ஆஃப் திஸ் ஃபங்க்ஷன், குட் மார்னிங் டு ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ. அனைவருக்கும் என் வணக்கம். The long-lasting requirement and request of the people of Kallakurichi have now been fulfilled today, especially for the lawyers and the litigants, by the inauguration of this district and sessions court and the Chief Judicial Magistrate Court in Kallakurichi district. Today, the judiciary and government have taken the necessary and speedy steps to make these courts functioning, and our Honorable Chief Minister is always having a positive, peaceful approach in fulfilling the requirements of the courts. Whenever and wherever proposals are received from the judiciary and our High Court, our government is committed to take necessary steps to clear them immediately to ensure smooth and independent functioning of the courts, as it is important to the litigants. While the honorable courts and judges are concerned with providing legal justice, the Dravidian model government, headed by our Honorable Chief Minister Thalapathy Thiru M.K. Stalin, is always concerned with providing and protecting social justice to the people of Tamil Nadu. The primary and ultimate aim of the government is taking all possible efforts to fulfill the promise contained in the preamble of the Constitution of India. Law and justice are the two wheels of the chariot of the rule of law. Enacting the law is one aspect of the matter, and rendering justice is another aspect. This is where the role of the legislature and the judiciary assumes significance in a welfare state. The Tamil Nadu government is always coordinating and cooperating with the Honorable High Court and working with the same zeal and concern in creation of new courts wherever needed, and providing necessary basic and infrastructure for them, as well as to the existing courts also. Increasing the number of courts is a part of Tamil Nadu government's major effort to reduce the backlog of existing cases. Previously, a single court was dealing with all types of such cases in a district. Awareness among the people is also a significant reason for the increase in the number of cases. Whenever people are educated and economically developed, they are aware of their rights and prepared to fight for their rights, and accordingly approach courts. Due to the consistent efforts taken by the government, people of our state are moving to developed conditions. Hence now courts are being constituted by our government, each and every area of the state, specifically to cater various types of litigant public like family courts, commercial courts, fast track courts, POCSO courts, etc., so that the litigants may approach the courts concerned to get speedy disposal of the cases. இன்றைய தினம் கள்ளக்குறிச்சி மக்களுடைய மாவட்ட மக்களுடைய மனதிலே என்றைக்கும் நீங்காத இடம்பெறுகின்ற வண்ணம் உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய வழிகாட்டுதலின்படி இன்றைக்கு கள்ளக்குறிச்சியினுடைய நீதிமன்ற மாவட்டமும் இன்றைய தினம் உருவாக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. இதற்கு சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய வழிகாட்டுதலின்படி மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் எங்களுக்கு கூறிய அறிவுறுத்தலின்படி என்னென்ன அடிப்படை வசதிகள் செய்து தர வேண்டுமோ அதை உடனுக்குடன் செய்து தர வேண்டும் என்கின்ற கட்டளையினையும் மாண்புமிகு எங்களுக்கு தமிழ்நாடு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் இட்டிருக்கிறார்கள். எனவே கள்ளக்குறிச்சியில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பொதுமக்கள், வழக்காடிகள், வழக்கறிஞர்கள் இவர்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருக்கக்கூடிய வண்ணம் இன்றைக்கு பல்வேறு கோரிக்கைகளும் தந்திருக்கின்றார்கள். எனவே உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய ஒப்புதல், உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தினுடைய வழிகாட்டுதல் இவற்றின் அடிப்படையிலே நிச்சயமாக மக்களுடைய அந்த கோரிக்கைகள் நீதிமன்றத்தை பொறுத்தவரைக்கும் மாண்புமிகு தலைவர் தளபதியினுடைய ஆட்சியிலே நிறைவேற்றி தரப்படும் என்பதை நாங்கள் மகிழ்ச்சியோடு தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, honored sir, for the glorious speech. We thank you, sir, for the assurance given to assist the Gratitude is a recognition of value, independent of monetary worth. Gratitude is a positive emotion that involves being thankful. Gratitude and recognition for service to mankind is a very much part of our constitutional jurisprudence. COVID-19 pandemic brought in an extreme and abnormal situation. Even the spouse and children of a person who died of COVID-19 did not even come near the body, was packed in a bag and disposed of. The inviolable law of limitation prescribing the date for approaching courts stood extended. The present grant of incentive marks is also a full out of COVID-19 pandemic, and therefore we hold that the normal rule of changing the game during the course of the game also requires a different consideration in this context, and the said rule cannot come in the way of grant of incentive marks to these medical officers who put their life at risk. If the incentive is not granted in the present selection, then it can be never given. Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti graduated in law from Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Puducherry. My lords, has practiced along with colleagues T. Sai Krishnan and Justice G.K. Ilanthirayan as law firm Sai, Bharat and Ilan. Served as public prosecutor for Union Territory of Puducherry at the Madras High Court. My lords, is an accredited mediator with the Tamil Nadu Mediation and Conciliation Center, having mediated around 400 referrals. He is a trainer in mediation, having trained mediators and referral judges for several states in India. He has been the Joint Secretary of the coordinator of the Madras High Court Mediation Center. He is an arbitrator empaneled with the Madras High Court Arbitration Center. Now, Honorable Thiru Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, Judge, High Court of Madras, Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District, will be delivering his special address.
அனைவருக்கும் எனது பணிவான வணக்கங்கள். இன்று புதிதாய் பிறந்த நீதிமன்றங்களுக்கு எனது சிரம் தாழ்ந்த வணக்கங்கள். Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Judges, learned senior members of the bar, respected presiding officers, and everyone present here. There is apart from the administration of justice and the administrative convenience, there is a larger purpose of inaugurating these new courts. That is improving access to justice. Improving access to justice means not just going to the doors of the people alone. அதாவது உலகத்தில் 1000க்கு 28 பேர் நீதிமன்றத்தை நாடுகிறார்கள். இந்தியாவில் 1000க்கு 7 பேர் மட்டும்தான் நீதிமன்றத்தை நாடுகிறார்கள். So by improving access to justice, we mean that we should also reach the world average and even more. அப்போ மேலும் மேலும் வழக்கு இருக்கிறவர்கள், பிரச்சனை இருக்கிறவர்கள் நம்மளுடைய நீதிமன்றத்தை நாடி வர வேண்டும். அவர்களுடைய பிரச்சனைக்கு சட்டபூர்வமான தீர்வுகளை எட்ட வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் இந்த மாதிரியான கோர்ட் திறப்பு விழாவுடைய முக்கியமான நோக்கம். So, if you want to improve access to justice, what has to be done? Firstly, the lifetime of the average dispute should come down. இல்லையா? வழக்குகள் விரைந்து முடிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். இரண்டாவது, நீதிமன்றத்துக்கு வர தயங்குபவர்கள் நீதிமன்றத்திற்கு வர வேண்டும். அதனால இந்த நன்னாளிலே I want all of you to dream, especially my younger members of the bar. கண்ணை மூடிக்கொண்டு you please dream that any case which is being instituted, at least in the newly formed Kallakurichi, is over at least within a year, if not more than 2 years. அப்போ ஒரு வழக்குகளும் சீக்கிரமாக முடிவடையும். அப்படி முடிவடைந்தால் ப்ளீஸ் ட்ரீம், உங்களோட ஆஃபீஸில் ஒரு ரேக்கில் 1000 பண்டில்ஸ் நீங்கள் வச்சிருக்கிறீங்கன்னா within 6 or 7 years that will be multiplied into 4 times. அப்போ வழக்கறிஞர்களாக நீங்கள் அதை if not us then who can do it? அப்போ இந்த நல்ல நாளில் ப்ளீஸ் ட்ரீம் that we will improve access to justice. நம்பர் ஆஃப் ஃபைலிங்ஸ் இன்றைக்கு விழுப்புரத்திலிருந்து பிரிந்து கள்ளக்குறிச்சியாக வரும்பொழுது எவ்வளோ வழக்குகள் இங்கே உங்களுக்கு ஃபைல் ஆகிறதோ அதை விட ஆவரேஜாக 4 or 5 times the filing should increase, but at the same time the average life of the case should decrease. அப்போ therefore it is not enough to have a dream alone. We should do some little things to make this dream, to realize this dream. வழக்கறிஞர்களாக நாம் என்னென்ன சின்ன விஷயங்கள் நாம் செய்தாலுமே இதை நம்மால் கண்டிப்பாக between the bench and the bar, if we cooperate together, we can definitely achieve. If not us, then who will? நம்மால் முடியாது என்றால் வேறு யார் செய்துவிட போகிறார்கள்? சிறிய விஷயங்கள், மாற்றங்கள் தொடர்ந்து நடந்து கொண்டே இருக்கும். Like e-filing, ADR methods, embrace the change. இன்று புதிதாய் பிறந்த இந்த கள்ளக்குறிச்சி ஜுடிஷியல் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்ல நாம் எல்லா நாளும் தவறாமல் வேலை செய்வோம் என்ற ஒரு சூளுரை எடுங்கள். Let not be a single day wasted, single court day be wasted. We will achieve the results in 6 or 7 years. It will happen. We will all come here again after 6 or 7 years to see that the filing has increased manifold. Your work and work culture would have increased manifold many times. And on this day, I once again congratulate everyone who is involved in this effort to bring the district court to this Kallakurichi district, and I wish all the best to all concerned. Thank you.
We thank our Honorable Lordship for revealing the statistics of people reaching courts and the need of the hour for the courts to deliver speedy justice and the need of e-filing, mediation and arbitration. Thank you, my Lord. A homemaker performs a multi-dexterous job round the clock and without any holidays. She is expected to have managerial skills, culinary penchant and a knowledge of accounts and economics too. She performs the job of a home doctor by providing basic support to family members. The Honorable High Court held that a homemaker would be entitled to an equal share in properties purchased by her husband with his earnings because he could not have earned the money without the support of his wife in looking after the family. The property may have been purchased either in the name of the husband or wife. Nevertheless, it must be considered to have been purchased with money saved by their joint efforts. My lord was born at Chinnasalem. After his schooling, he completed his graduation at National Law College, Trichy, and later he completed Bachelor of Law degree in Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Chennai. He did company secretaryship and became a fellow member of India's Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and he became honorary secretary and subsequently vice chairman ICSI Southern India Regional Council. He was enrolled as an advocate on 23/3/1994. My lords was elevated as judge of the Chartered High Court on 4/6/2018. Now the son of the soil, Honorable Justice Krishnan Ramasamy, Judge, High Court of Madras, will deliver his special address.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, my learned brother judges, Honorable through Justice Sundar, Honorable Justice M. Dandapani, Honorable through Justice D. Bharat Chakravarti, through S. Raghupati, Minister of Law, Selvi R. Purnima, Principal District Judge and Session Judge, Viluppuram District, Selvi M. Pushparani, Chief Judicial Magistrate, Viluppuram District, Thiru Shravan Kumar Jadawat, District Collector, Kallakurichi District, Thiru Samay Singh Meena, Superintendent of Police, Kallakurichi District, Mr. Udaya Suryan, MLA, Sangarapuram, Mr. Vasantan Karthikeyan, MLA, Rishivandiyam, and Mr. Senthil Kumar, Kallakurichi MLA. And Mr. Thiru C. Ramasamy, President, and Thiru Srinivasan, Secretary, Bar Association of Kallakurichi, and Senior Advocate and Bar Members of the Bar Association, and other ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. Indeed, it gives me immense pleasure to amongst this August gathering for celebrating the inauguration of District and Sessions Court as well as the Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Kallakurichi. Being son of this soil, I feel privileged to come to this historic town, Kallakurichi, which is described as Nadu Nadu, Midland, due to its location between Chola Nadu and Tondai Nadu, with the flow of beautiful river, Komihi, and it is also known as home of agriculture and sugarcane town. On 8th January 2019, the region surrounding the municipality of Kallakurichi was announced as 33rd district of Tamil Nadu by bifurcating from the Viluppuram district. The long cherished dream of members of the bar and the litigant public to have district and sessions court as well as chief judicial magistrate court at Kallakurichi had become a reality today with the inauguration of the same. This happy occasion only reveals the effort taken by the Honorable the Chief Justice and his Lordship's predecessors in office to monitor this day. The members of the bar and litigant public must thank the Honorable Chief Justice for the effort taken by him to inaugurate these courts. The presence of District and Sessions Court and Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Kallakurichi, I am sure, will take away the difficulties of all those concerned who till now had to go to Viluppuram. The litigant public in this region comprising the taluk of Kallakurichi will no longer be required to go to Viluppuram. At much of their time and money is saved by the inauguration of these courts at Kallakurichi. On formation of the present courts, as many as 1,114 cases and 82 cases are being transferred to the inaugurated courts at Kallakurichi. The lawyers practicing here at Kallakurichi must take this opportunity to assist the courts in quick disposal of cases. The young lawyers of Kallakurichi are now presented with an opportunity of appearing before the District and Sessions Court and the Chief Judicial Magistrate Court and now they may have to conduct sessions cases involving serious offences also, like murder, rape, dacoity, etc. They have to equip themselves to face the challenges, and they must know that unless they work hard and conduct cases to the satisfaction of their client, the work will go out of their hands to other lawyers coming from the other regions. This will not be to their benefit, and this will also not be beneficial to the litigant, as they may have to spend more for engaging lawyers practicing other regions. The district and sessions court being a superior court of a district, and the present superior court having been set up at Kallakurichi along with the CJM court, the lawyers will have better opportunity in their profession, and they must utilize this every moment of it, not only to their benefit but also to the benefit of the litigant. One of the most important principles of Constitution is right to access justice. The existence of flawless, physical, well-designed court would facilitate the litigant to interact, navigate, and communicate effectively. Those who have suffered physically, mentally, or economically approach the court with the great hope for redressal of their grievances. The clear object behind constitution of any court is to ensure every person the access to equal, prompt, effective, efficient, and unimpeded process of justice. These courts now inaugurated shall see that the authorities conferred with the powers will enforce the law vigorously with right orientation, correct crafts, and socio-economic activism. With the same spirit, I am sure that these courts will show progressive measures in actions and yield fruits of public at large. The finest hour of the rule of law is when the discipline of life and matches promise in performance. On this occasion, my appeal to the members of the bar is to take pledge to protect the dignity and the decorum of the judiciary without indulging in boycotts for any cause, as it is a shame on our profession that it is nothing but stepping backward and refraining yourself from fighting for justice, as you are all always expected by the society as fighters for justice. As long as an advocate holds the wakalat for his clients and has not been duly discharged, he has no right to abstain from appearing in court, even on the ground of strike, called by the Bar Association or any other body of lawyers. If he is so abstained, he commits a professional misconduct and also a breach of professional duty. Therefore, advocate must not resort to the practices such as that of boycotts and must take their grievances to courts to get their issues resolved in an amicable manner, and they should adopt other modes of protest which will not interrupt or disrupt the court proceedings or adversely affect the interest of the litigant. Thereby, lawyers can also set an example to other sections of society in the matter of protest and agitations. I would like to congratulate the people of Kallakurichi as well as the bar at Kallakurichi for getting their new courts. I am confident that you will make good use of these these courts will enhance the access to justice for all people in Kallakurichi district. I wish you good luck in your continued quest for justice and throw it for the truth. Thank you.
We thank our Honorable Lordship for the awesome speech. We thank our Honorable Lordship for requesting the advocates to protect the dignity and decorum of the bar by avoiding boycotts. We thank our Honorable Lordship for insisting the bar to cooperate with the judiciary and the need of the judiciary to sense the hope of the litigant public. Thank you, my Lord. The Right to Education Act 2009 mandates for all private schools to reserve 25% of their seats for children belonging to socially disadvantaged and economically weaker sections. It is a duty of the state to provide free and compulsory education to the children specified under Section 2D and E of the Act by absorbing all the fees that would be payable for the child on its head, and it is not for the child admitted under the aforesaid quota to pay even a penny to get itself educated. It is the bounden duty of the state policy to provide free and compulsory education to children of weaker sections and disadvantaged groups as enumerated under the Constitution. My lords, Justice M. Dandapani was born on 15/4/1968. My lords is the son of the late Mr. T.V.S. Mani, an oil merchant, and Mrs. Paunambal, born in Chinnasalem and brought up at Ulundurpet, now Kallakurichi district. My lords, educational qualification is BA History, Jamal Mohammed College, Trichy, and Bachelor of Law from Law College, Trichy. My lord was appointed as Standing Counsel for Metropolitan Transport Corporation Limited, appointed as Government Advocate, High Court of Madras for Enforcement Directorate, appointed as Additional Government Pleader, High Court of Madras, appointed as Special Counsel, High Court of Madras for Enforcement Directorate. Now, the son of the soil, Honorable Through Justice M. Dandapani, Judge, High Court of Madras, will deliver his special address.
அன்னை தமிழுக்கு முதல் வணக்கம். அனைவருக்கும் என் காலை வணக்கம். My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, my brother Justice M. Sundar, and the brother Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Bharata Chakravarti, Honorable Law Minister, and the Principal District Purnima, the District Collector, Superintendent of Police, and the senior members of the Bar, legal fraternity, staff of the district judiciary, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to be invited to participate in this function. The long cherished dream of the members of the bar and the litigant public to have a district and sessions court as well as Chief Judicial Magistrate Court at Kallakurichi had become a reality today, not only with the carving out of district of Kallakurichi, but also with the inauguration of 2 courts by the Honorable Chief Justice. The members of the bar and the litigant public must thank our Honorable Chief Justice and the portfolio judges for all the efforts taken to constitute the court and to inaugurate the court within the very short span of time. I thankful Honorable Chief Justice for being invited to participate in this function. As being the son of the soil, my association with the districts is not only on behalf of the judiciary, but also on behalf of the general public of the district. I am out to start the Kallakurichi being designated a district and opening of district court and Chief Judicial Magistrate. It has been long cherished dream, not only me as a member of legal fraternity, but also member of Kallakurichi, bar of Kallakurichi. The litigant public in this region will stand to benefit on a much larger scale as they would no longer to be required to go Viluppuram, and much of the time and money is saved by inauguration of the above 2 courts at Kallakurichi. My association with the Kallakurichi transcends beyond being an advocate. My father belonged to Tyagarajapuram near Sangarapuram. My mother is native of Chinnasalem, which are adjoining towns of Kallakurichi, and my entire childhood captivating memories of my regular visits to the adjoining towns of Kallakurichi, Ulundurpet, and Chinnasalem, and finally finding myself sitting at Ulundurpet. The memories of my childhood in and around this district are etched in my mind, and I can never forget those glorious days. My parental association still has its deep roots in the district, and I am always having been native place to my heart. After the present Chief Justice had taken the reins of judiciary in Tamil Nadu, he has initiated several steps to redress the grievance of the advocates and the litigants. On his Lordship direction, steps have been taken to inaugurate number of courts so that the docket explosion of brought down by rendering faster justice. The inauguration of 2 courts at Kallakurichi today is proof of the unbounded energy and enthusiasm of our Honorable Chief Justice. With the Chief permission, I want to say a few words in Tamil. இந்த மாவட்டத்தில் பிறந்த நான் இந்த மாவட்டத்தில் கலந்து கொள்ளும் முதல் பொது நிகழ்ச்சி. உங்களுடைய வரவேற்பு என்னை மிகவும் நெகிழச் செய்கிறது. இந்த மாவட்டத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்து ஊர்களும் எனது காலடிப்படாத இடமே கிடையாது. இந்த மாவட்டத்தில் உள்ள அனைத்து பிரச்சனைகளும் நான் வெகுவாக அறிவேன். சட்டத்திற்கு உட்பட்டு நீதித்துறையின் மூலம் இந்த மாவட்டத்திற்கு என்ன செய்ய முடியுமோ அதை கண்டிப்பாக நான் செய்வேன். மேலும் இந்த மாவட்டத்தில் உள்ள இந்த கள்ளக்குறிச்சி பாரை நான் கண்டிப்பாக பாராட்டியாக வேண்டும். அவர்கள் என்னை சந்திக்கும் பொழுது நான் அவரிடம் ஒரு வேண்டுகோள் வைத்தேன். உங்களுக்கு சின்னசேலம் ஜுடிஷியல் மேஜிஸ்ட்ரேட் கோர்ட் எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் பண்ணுவதில் ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு வருத்தம் இருக்கிறதா என்று கேட்டேன். அவர்கள் மனமும் சொன்னார்கள், சின்ன சேலம் ஜுடிஷியல் மேஜிஸ்ட்ரேட் கோர்ட்டு எங்களுக்கு ஒன்றும் வருத்தம் இல்லை, நீங்கள் தாராளமாக செய்யலாம் என்று. அதனால் உயர்நீதிமன்றத்தில் அனைத்து கோப்புகளும் தயார் செய்யப்பட்டு அரசாங்கத்திற்கு அனுப்பப்பட்டு விட்டது. இப்பொழுது அரசாங்கத்தின் கையில் அது இருக்கிறது. இந்த பொது நிகழ்ச்சியின் மூலமாக நான் அரசாங்கத்திற்கும் சட்டத்துறை அமைச்சர் மூலமாக கேட்டுக்கொள்வது என்றால், உடனடியாக அந்த ஃபைலை கிளியர் செய்து சின்ன சேலம் ஜுடிஷியல் மேஜிஸ்ட்ரேட் கோர்ட்டை உருவாக்கி தருமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
We thank our Honorable Lordship for the terrific presentation. Thank our Lordship for the pleasant memories shared. Thank you, my Lord. We thank our Honorable Lordship for the request for the JM Court at Chinna Salem. Thank you, my Lord. Arbitration is a part of the alternative dispute resolution mechanism that benefits parties who want to avoid the normal lengthy course to the local courts for settlement of dispute, and the dispute is referred to the arbitrator. The respondent, Cook India Medical Devices Private Limited, entered into an agreement with the petitioner's company Radha Meditech for distribution of equipments. Termination of contract took place on 7/6/2016. Unsold products were returned to Cook on 27/10/2017. Notice was sent to Cook on 6/10/2021. The Honorable High Court noted the case to be ex facie barred by limitation. The reckoning date is debatable as the unsold items were not immediately returned after termination of contract. The court noted the mixed question of law and fact and applied normal principle and referred the matter to arbitration, and Honorable Justice K. Chandru, former judge of Madras High Court, was appointed as sole arbitrator. Honorable Justice M. Sundar was born on 19/7/1966 in Chennai. He graduated in law from the Madras Law College, and he belongs to the first batch of 5 years integrated law course, and he enrolled as an advocate in 1989. He practiced primarily in Madras High Court and had a wide spectrum of practice on the civil side. He was standing counsel for Chuad Board, Government of Tamil Nadu between 2003 and 2006. He was sworn in as permanent judge on 5/10/2016. Now, Honorable Justice M. Sundar, Judge, High Court of Madras, Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District, will deliver his presidential address.
All on and off the dais, good morning and greetings. Kaalai vanakkangalum vaalthukkalum. With the permission of Honorable Chief Justice, I will go bilingual with one assurance or caveat. That assurance is, I will not say anything in Tamil which I have not said in English. On that basis, considering the paucity of time, இன்னொரு அலுவல் இருக்கிறது. Therefore, I'm not mentioning the names of each one on and off the dais. I'll just quickly run through. Honorable Chief Justice, மாண்புமிகு சட்ட அமைச்சர், my brother judges, மூன்று சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள், the district collector and the revenue officials and staff, the superintendent of police and the police force, Kallakurichi, the principal district judge, the chief judicial magistrate, and all the court staff, and the members of the bar. Most importantly, the fourth estate, the press and media, ஊடகம் மற்றும் பத்திரிகை துறை நண்பர்கள், those who are covering this. Good morning once again. Yesterday when we came here, I mentioned to Honorable Chief over dinner that this place is also known as the sugarcane town. Karumbu Nagaram என்றும் அழைக்கப்படுகிறது என்று சொன்னேன். He immediately asked me, what is the yield? அப்படின்னு கேட்டார், per acre. ஒரு விவசாய குடும்பத்திலிருந்து வந்தாலும் என்னால் உடனடியாக பதில் சொல்ல முடியவில்லை. ஆனாலும் என்னுடைய பாதுகாப்பு அதிகாரி மற்றும் இந்த பகுதியில் உள்ள சிலரிடம் பேசி தெரிந்து கொண்டேன். ஒரு ஏக்கருக்கு 60 டன் என்பது இந்த மண்ணில் இருக்கிறது. இது எதுக்கு சொல்றேங்கிறத கடைசியில் முடிக்கும் போது 3வது நிமிடம் முடிக்கும் பொழுது இதை ஏன் சொன்னேங்கிறத சொல்லி முடிச்சிடுறேன். நான் பாயிண்ட் ஐ வாண்ட் டு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இஸ், ஒரு புதிய மாவட்டம் உருவாவது இஸ் வாட் இஸ் நோன் as மைட்டோசிஸ். மைட்டோசிஸ் என்பது தமிழில் இழையுறு பிரிவு. இழையுறு பிரிவு என்றால் மைட்டோசிஸ் நம்ம பாடியில கூட இருக்கு. the cells, it is a protective mechanism and வளர்ச்சியின் அறிகுறி. that is important. இந்த வருவாய் மாவட்டம் ஏற்கனவே உதயமாகிவிட்டது. இன்று உதயமாகி இருப்பது நீதித்துறை மாவட்டம். what is risen today. இந்த வருவாய் மாவட்டத்திற்கும் நீதித்துறை மாவட்டத்திற்கும் வளர்ச்சியின் குறியீடுகளில் 2 முக்கியமான வேறுபாடுகள் உண்டு. எதிர்மறைகள் கூட உண்டு என்று சொல்லலாம். there are 2 bipolar opposites in the indices for the development of a revenue district and a judicial district. I'll tell you what it is. ஒரு வருவாய் மாவட்டம் வளர்ச்சியின் குறியீடுகள் என்றால் வர்த்தகம், வாணிபம், பொருளாதாரம், எக்கானமி, ட்ரேட் அண்ட் காமர்ஸ் should grow, வளர வேண்டும், அதிகரிக்க வேண்டும். அது அதிகரிக்குமேயானால் அது அந்த மாவட்டத்தின் வளர்ச்சியின் குறியீடு. அதே ஒரு நீதித்துறை மாவட்டத்தின் வளர்ச்சியின் குறியீடு, the indices, முக்கியமானது என்னவென்றால் நிலுவை குறைய வேண்டும். அங்கு அதிகரிக்க வேண்டும், இங்கு குறைய வேண்டும். that is why I said bipolar opposites. இங்குள்ள குறியீடுகள் குறைய வேண்டும். நிலுவை குறையும் என்பதில் எனக்கு எந்த ஐயப்பாடும் இல்லை. காரணம், என்னை போர்ட்ஃபோலியோ ஜட்ஜ் என்கிற அடிப்படையில் இந்த வழக்கறிஞர்கள் நான் அடிக்கடி சந்திச்சாங்க இந்த கள்ளக்குறிச்சி நீதித்துறை மாவட்டம் சம்பந்தமா. அப்பொழுது அவர்கள் சொன்ன சில தரவுகள், சொன்ன சில பொருண்மைகள், இதையெல்லாம் நான் பொருத்தி பார்க்கும் பொழுதும், when I see the statistics, when in the National Judicial Data Grid, when it was part of Viluppuram, I have no doubt in my mind that the taluks which now form part of Kallakurichi Judicial District will certainly have a rate of disposal more than the rate of institution. அதாவது வழக்குகள் முடிவுக்கு கொண்டு வரும் வழக்குகளின் எண்ணிக்கை தாக்கல் செய்யப்படும் வழக்குகளின் எண்ணிக்கையை விட அதிகமாக இருக்கும் என்பதில் எனக்கு எந்தவித ஐயப்பாடும் இல்லை. I am very confident. This means the pendency will go down, which in turn means that the judicial district will grow. Now before I conclude, எனக்கு ஒதுக்கப்பட்ட நேரம் 3 நிமிடங்கள் மட்டுமே. I would like to adhere to that because we have another official function to attend, and therefore I will conclude by telling you why I started with this yield, 60 tons per acre, the small little conversation we had over dinner yesterday. The point is, the yield in terms of the revenue district, நான் சொன்ன வர்த்தகம், வணிகம், பொருளாதாரம் வளரட்டும், விவசாயம் வளரட்டும், home of agriculture, brother Ramaswamy also mentioned home of agriculture, விவசாயத்தின் இல்லம் என்று அழைக்கப்படும் மாவட்டம், அது வளரட்டும். நீதித்துறை மாவட்டத்தில் நிலுவை குறைந்து கொண்டே இருக்கட்டும். இது இரண்டும் இணையுமேயானால் இது கரும்பை போன்று இனிப்பாக இருக்கும் என்பதில் எந்த ஐயப்பாடும் இல்லை. கரும்பும் விளையட்டும், கரும்பும் விளையட்டும். 2 வருவாய் மாவட்டங்களும், அதாவது நீதித்துறை வருவாய் மாவட்டமும் நீதித்துறை மாவட்டமும் வருவாய் மாவட்டமும் இரண்டும் இரண்டர கலந்து வளரட்டும் என்று சிரம் தாழ்ந்து வாழ்த்தி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
We thank my Lord for the fabulous speech by sharing the agricultural history of the sugarcane town, where 1 acre of land yields 60 tons of sugarcane per acre. We thank my Lord for sharing the difference between the revenue and judicial district. Thank you, my Lord. Empathy is an ability to emotionally understand what other people feel, see things from their point of view, and imagine yourself in their place. It is an ability to walk a mile in another's shoes so as to speak. Here is an example of effective empathy where my lords have understood the doctor's emotion and responded appropriately. Ashwita Surendran is an overseas citizen of India who has completed her MBBS degree outside India, and she had to undertake and clear foreign medical graduate examination. Her application was rejected on the ground that she did not study English as a subject. It is a case of the National Medical Commission that the curriculum underwent by the petitioner at the 12th level does not have English as a mandatory subject. The Honorable High Court has held that the intent behind the rule is that, as on date, the literature and lessons in the field are mostly in English, and accordingly, English is made essential so that candidate who undergoes the course comes out as a competent professional. The appellant has undergone her education in competent and proper institution. She has completed her MBBS course by proper 10 plus 2 plus 5 years like any other student. She is also entitled to lead a professional life and career, and her case deserves consideration empathetically. To make her sit at home in spite of her qualification would cause gravest prejudice to her. Honorable Chief Justice Sanjay V. Gangapurwala stood third in order of merit in LLB examination, started practice in the year 1985 and joined Chambers of Advocate Shri S.N. Loyola, practiced in trial court, high court and debt recovery tribunal. My lords, have had practiced in corporate bodies and Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar Marathwada University, represented government before Justice Mane Commission, had privilege to be the advocate of the Honorable Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court. My lord is a keen sportsman, played lawn tennis at national level, represented Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar Marathwada University 6 times and captained it twice. Played basketball at state level. Honorary part-time lecturer at MP Law College since 1991 till date of elevation as additional judge of the Bombay High Court on 13/3/2010. Now, my lords, Honorable Justice Sanjay V. Gangapurwala, Chief Justice of High Court of Madras, will deliver the inaugural address.
Kalai Vanakam. Brother Justice M. Sundar, Brother Justice Dandapani, the son of the soil, Manin Maindan, Brother Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Brother Justice Bharat Chakravarti, Mr. Raghupati, the Minister of Law, Courts and Prison, the Principal District Judge, Velupuram, Ms. Purnima, Ms. Louis Punaguzi, the person who has the distinction to be the first Principal District and Session Judge, Kallakurichi, the CJM, Mr. Shriram, who is the first CJM of this district, the President and the Secretaries of the Bar Association, the collector, the superintendent police of this district, the members of the legislative assemblies sitting off the dais, the members of the bar, the press, and the members of this august gathering. At the outset, I congratulate every resident, litigant, and the lawyers of the Kallakurichi district for Kallakurichi being independent judicial district from today. In fact, I was wondering why Brother Justice Dandapani and many of the speakers were thanking me for attending this function. Being the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Being the paterfamilias of the state judiciary, every judicial function is my function, and you need not thank me for attending my function. One of the directive principles of state policy is that no person shall be deprived of his access to justice on the grounds of his economic or social depravity. Justice at the doorsteps is one of the motto. By establishment of the principal district judge and the CJM court at the district, we are coming nearer to that concept of justice at the doorsteps. Brother Justice Bharat Chakravarti very lucidly explained about the concept of access to justice. Mere filing of a matter in the court of law is not end of justice. The courts are the symbol of hope and justice. I always say that I'm not worried about the docket explosion. I'm more worried about docket exclusion. As far as docket explosion is concerned, our judges are competent to deal with that. If you see the statistics in the state of Tamil Nadu, probably we fare much better. Our disposal is much more than our institutions of the cases. But because of the duration it takes to decide the case, the persons would be wary of filing new cases. And it is here we have to expedite the disposal of cases. The more number of cases we dispose of, the persons would come to the courts for the redressal of their grievances. Much of our population is illiterate. They are not aware of the violation of their rights. And if the pendency of the cases take a long time to decide, then they would also be dissuaded from coming to the courts. How many cases we see on law of torts? Hardly any. It is because the people are not aware of their violation of their rights. It is our duty, through our legal services, to make aware the people of the society about their rights. It is only when they are made aware about their rights, they will know that their rights are violated. And then we can say they are really having access to justice. We have a large section of the people who come from the oppressed, suppressed and depressed class of the society. How far we are reaching to them to redress their grievances. It is our responsibility to reach out to those persons. I always say that you as lawyers and we as judges, we exist for the litigants. The courts are meant to wipe the tears of the litigants. It is because they have been wronged, they come to the court, and here, you as lawyers and we as judges are required to be empathetic to them. Friends, you as a lawyer is a badge of honor and patent of trustworthiness, not merely as an agent of the client, but also as an officer of the court. And with this sense of duty, you will have to carry yourself in the court. You will have to also venture to do pro bono work, and that will give you a major satisfaction. I hope and I trust that the juniors of this bar would, with the torch bearers of the society, I have great faith in the juniors of the bar. I always say that the law has been developed across the generations. Pan-generations the law has been developed, and so the lawyers of every generation have contributed to the development of law. And I also expect the juniors of this bar to be alive to that and be the torchbearers of the society. I wish all the very best for the functioning of these new courts, and I request each and every lawyer present here that let the first matter not be adjourned, which will be taken up in the new court. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy. Mikai Nandri.
We thank my Lord. We thank my Lord for the independent judiciary to Kallakurichi. Thank my Lord for treating this function as my Lord's own function. Justice at 4 steps. Thank you, my Lord, for not worrying about docket explosion, but about docket exclusion. We thank my Lord for insisting the juniors should be aware of the development in law. Thank you, my Lord.
Now the member of Shankarabaram Bar will be honoring our Honorable Chief Justice. The member of Shankarabaram, the member of Ulundarpet Bar will be honoring our Honorable Chief Justice and companion judges. அவங்க முடிச்சிட்டாங்களா? உளுந்தூர்பேட்டை சொல்றேன் சார். The member of Sirkovilu Bar will be honoring our Honorable Chief Justice and companion judges.
Hello.
சால்வ் அந்த சால்வ் ரஞ்சித் சால்வ் சால்வ் சாருக்கு சாருக்கு சால்வ் சின்ன
We offer our gratitude to the Almighty, whose generosity and graces have resulted in the seamless running of this spectacular ceremony. It is His love and grace that drives us to strive strive for perfection in all our endeavors. To extend our heartfelt thanks to the audience, to express gratitude towards the organizing team, to mention the key highlights of the memorable moments, I welcome Honorable Selvi M. Pushparani, who sees the perspective from other person's side, to empathize with them, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Expressing thanks is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. We extend our Justice Sanjay Vijay Kumar Ganga Purwala, Chief Justice, High Court of Madras. His Lordship is from the community of kind words which revealed while receiving the invitation and assured the presence to join in this judicial function. His Lordship spent valuable time to grace the occasion and we had an opportunity to hear His Lordship's inspiring inaugural address, and surely this will be a motivation for our... Thank you, Lordship. We extend our grateful thanks to Honorable Justice M. Sundar, Judge, High Court of Madras, Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District. His Lordship is also very kind enough and supported us very much to shape this inauguration function, and His Lordship Presidential Address inspired us, and we will continue to look towards for guidance and further inspiration. Thank you, Lordship. We extend our grateful thanks to Honorable Justice M. Dandapani, Judge, High Court of Madras, for being always with us in all the judicial functions of Viluppuram District, and more particularly on this special occasion, and for the excellent special address. Thank you, Lordship. We extend our grateful thanks to Honorable Justice Krishnan Ramasamy, Judge, High Court of Madras, for being accepted to be with us, and more particularly on this special occasion, and for the excellent special address. Thank you, Lordship. We extend our grateful thanks to Honorable Justice D. Bharata Chakravarti, Judge, High Court of Madras, Portfolio Judge for Viluppuram District. His Lordship is also very kind enough and treated us like a family member and supported us for making this function grand success. Thank you, Lordship. We extend our grateful thanks to Sri S. Raghupati, Honorable Minister of Law, Courts, Prisons and Prevention of Corruption, Government of Tamil Nadu, for being here on this grateful occasion. Thank you, sir. We extend our grateful thanks to Sri M. Jodhiraman, Registrar General, High Court of Madras, to join us with this judicial function. Thank you, Ayya. We extend our grateful thanks to Selvi R. Purnima, Honorable Principal District and Sessions Judge, Viluppuram District, for being always extend the support and encouragement to do our best in all occasions. Thank you, Amma. We extend our grateful thanks to Thiru Shravan Kumar Jadawat, District Collector, Kallakurichi District, for being here and rendered their full cooperations to make all arrangements for this function grand success. Thank you, sir. We extend our grateful thanks to Thiru Saming Singh Meena, Superintendent of Police, Kallakurichi District, for being here on this grateful occasion and immediate response whenever required, and for making all security arrangements in this occasion. Thank you, sir. We thank Ayatharasu Rajeshekar, Chief Engineer, to participate in this judicial function. Thank you to all the Honorable Judicial Officers of Viluppuram District for their extreme cooperation to make this function grand success. We thank Thiru C. Ramasamy, President Bar Association Kallakurichi, and Thiru P. Srinivasan, Secretary Bar Association Kallakurichi, and all the members of the bar for their sincere efforts and cooperation. We thank all the court staff, especially for the Chief Administrative Officer, Court Manager, Officers of Revenue Department, Public Work Department, Municipality Officers and Police Officers for their grateful efforts. We thank all the media and audience for being here on this grateful occasion. Last but not least, I once again thank you all from the core of my heart. And finally, Anevarukkum Nandri.
We thank our Honorable CJM for thanking everyone who have travelled with us during the entire arrangements made for the function.
ஞானத்திலே பரமோணத்திலே உயர் மானத்திலே அன்னதானத்திலே கானத்திலே அமுதாக நிறைந்த கவிதையிலே உயர் நாடு, இந்த பாருக்குள்ளே நல்ல நாடு எங்கள் பாரத நாடு.
Let us sing the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय गे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल दलति तरंगा जब सुबह नामे जागे तब सुबह आशीष मागे गावे तब जय गादा जन गण मंगलदायक जय गे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय गे जय गे जय गे जय 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 गे.
அனைவருக்கும் மதிய உணவு இருக்கின்றது. அனைவரும் உணவை அருந்திவிட்டு உணவருந்தி செல்லுமாறு அன்போடு கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றோம்.